Welcome, Dr. Olushola Ajide here. In this video, I'll be tackling the issue of how to handle writer's block. Now, it's a no-brainer that for you to complete a PhD program, you need to write up a thesis. And there are often times in which ideas seems to be run away from you, in which it's as if everything in your brain is blank. It's as if you don't know what to write. Now, how do you tackle writer's block? Now, these suggestions I'm giving are part of things I've used and part of the things I've had other established scholars that have used. Now, one of the things and ways of tackling writer's block is the issue or example or strategy being used is the issue of taking a stroll. Now, taking a stroll in nature helps you. You are able to, your thoughts, flows, and as it's flowing, an idea can just pop in your mind. And that idea actually gives you direction of your writing, of what to do, of how to go about it. And getting back to your office, you might be able to step forward and continue your writing, in which you've been out of that place in which you didn't know what to do, to now know what you need to write and how you need to write it. The second strategy, which some persons, people like me, I tried it during my PhD program, is the issue of speaking into a recorded device. Quite a lot of devices are now that have voice to transcribe, speak to transcription, in which you speak. If you are a person like me that is used to speaking, perhaps some persons, when you speak, you get ideas out of your head, and that might get you unstuck. That might take you out of the writer's block scenario. So you might need to speak, record it in your phone, or get a device on if you're on whatever window or OS device that you're using. There will be some software that would help you, whereby you speak and the system transcribes, or you later transcribes, and that might get you unstuck. That can move you from the point of not knowing what to do to actually knowing how to go ahead. Number 3, the third strategy of how to get unstuck and solve your writer's block is the use of mind maps. And this actually helped me significantly in my PhD program. Use of mind maps, because when you use a mind map, as simple as it is, actually gets you unstuck. If you get a mind map, for example, say you are working on, say for example, at one of those times in which I'm working on corporate social responsibility, I didn't know what should I do, how should I go about it, so I do the mind map. Okay, corporate social responsibility, for example, definition, what is it? In one of the legs of the mind map, what is it? Areas where it has been used. Examples of corporate social responsibility, for example, the issue of application of corporate social responsibility, organizations that do. Now, by the time you look at this mind map, it's with developing various kind of legs. There are various aspects in which you cannot determine which of those you want to settle in. And when you choose a particular one you want to work on, the next thing is starting by definition. Wherever it is, just start by definition. What is it? What have authors, how have they defined this particular concept? And by the time you are doing that, defining, unraveling what the concept is all about, you find out that you have been unstuck, you have been removed from that point of not knowing what to do and how to write, or maybe your brain is just went blank, to something is there for you to now begin to work with. Something is there for you now, for me to now begin to go on and move on to the next part of this writing and progress in your thesis writing. Now, number 4, the fourth strategy I want to talk about in this particular video is the issue of sections. Looking out for sections of your thesis. What sections, and arranging and aligning these sections. You can get, looking at what are the aspects of your particular topic that you want to align. When you begin to look at analyzing or lining up or outlining those sections which you think are critical to your thesis write-up, whatever number of chapters you want to write, that could also get you unstuck. Because you begin to see a sequence in which, as you are setting out, okay, the things you want to write, the benefits of whatever you want to write, the definition of what you want to write, or the challenges of what you want to write about, or what have authors said, what is the field, what have been said in the field that you are working on. By the time you look at this outlining of various sections of your thesis, I believe, like has been suggested, that it will help you get unstuck, and it help you, begin to get something and get in your mind, and get you to begin to move on to the area of getting something written, which you submit to your supervisor and will be critiqued, and it will move you towards completion. I believe and I hope that this short clip or this short 4 strategies would help you in one way or the other to get you unstuck, to write that thesis up and submit it and get towards completion. I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you for your time. Don't forget, subscribe, tell your friends about this channel, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you. Bye.